can't be free. Everybody wanna judge, say I'm a thug, I'm a player, I'm a simple, why I can't be me? When I walk up in the store, all the Karens get to staring at me. Put my heart in my music, it's still on my sleeve. Everybody been portrayed.
So fam, what's the word? It's your boy Spiritual Trey, and it is now episode 37 of the Soulful Thoughts blog. And today we're gonna be talking about the 9 steps to finding purpose. Now, we're gonna dive right into it. First step to developing and finding your purpose is becoming more self-conscious of who you are currently. Because a lot of people be so quick to put the mirror in front of somebody else, they never point that mirror in to theyself, you know? Not enough self-reflection happening these days. So before you can even find your purpose in life, first figure out who the hell you are right now. Do some self-analyzation, find out your insecurities, your traumas. You know, this is a shadow work portion of the 9-step series. Every first step of the series been me telling y'all to, you know, do shadow work. That's basically what the first step is, man. Become more self-conscious of who you currently are. Your traumas, your insecurities, your hobbies, stuff like that. Now, boom, step 2. Step 2 is to develop self-love. After you do some self-analyzation and you start learning who you are currently right now, start to love who you are currently right now. You know, love yourself for what makes you great and the stuff that makes you ain't shit. You know we got to change the stuff that make us not shit, but love yourself for your flaws, your imperfections, and your professions, you know? Learn to develop self-love, and if you want help with that, go watch my previous video, the 9 steps to building healthy relationships, the self-love part, part 1 of that series. Now, step 3. Step 3 is to develop some individuality. After you complete steps 1 and 2, where you learn who you are as a person currently, if you need to, and you develop self-love for who you are currently, now it's time to start making changes, right? And you do that by developing a little more individuality. You develop your individuality by detaching from other people's expectations and influences. Because you're gonna notice when you do step 1, when you analyzing who you are as a person nowadays, you're gonna notice all of the influences that made you who you are. Whether it's your environment, your outside environment, your home environment, you feel me? Maybe some people you ran into, some role models, some idols. You're going to realize there's a lot of influences, outside influences that made you who you are today. And then you're going to have people who expect things from you, expect you to progress in certain ways, go certain routes and stuff like that. Most of these people be the people closest to you, like your parents, closest friends, stuff like that, people you look up to and shit like that. Now, is it anything wrong with wanting to make your parents proud? No, but I spoke on this topic too long, so I'm not gonna stay on it too much. Y'all know the importance of not getting too attached to people around you expectations. And if you don't know, that means you need to watch my channel a little more. Just go watch some videos on my channel, period. Step 4. Now, step 4 is to develop more perception control with the past, because the biggest obstacle to the future you wanna see is the past that's holding you back. So you wanna, this kind of ties into the other steps. Do some shadow work, find out your insecurities and traumas, and kind of like switch your perception on them. Especially the ones that's truly holding you back. Whether it's something as little as just past relationships that might be holding you back from progressing to better ones, or maybe it's something as extreme as you getting victimized in the past. Remember, the only person that has the power to take your power back is you. Whatever is the source of your pain can be the source of your motivation. Remember that quote. Matter of fact, let me say that one more time. Whatever is the source of your pain can also be the source of your motivation. Understand that quote? I guarantee you, it's going to be a lot easier for you to gain perception control over what happened to you in your past. Now, step 5. Step 5 is also a topic that I talked about in my most recent videos, which is break out of your comfort zone. We all know that purpose and growth go hand in hand, and it's impossible to comfortably grow. It's impossible to comfortably find your purpose. You're going to have to get uncomfortable. Get out here and do things that may not feel right to you. You feel me? Like if you got social anxiety, get your ass out here and do something that'll force you to face that anxiety. Like if you do music and you got social anxiety, you know damn well those two things don't mix. In order for you to be any type of artist, you're going to have to get out in the public. So if you got social anxiety, you should be trying to book every single show that you can. Whether it's 4 people in the crowd or 400 people, you should be trying to perform your craft in front of as many people as you can, getting past all of the embarrassing moments, all of the times that you slip up and forget your rhymes on stage, and fighting past those moments to the point where you're gonna eventually realize that going after your purpose is literally healing your anxiety. You can literally kill anxiety just by going after your purpose. So get y'all ass out y'all comfort zone. Now, step 6. Now, after you do enough of step 5, which is getting out of your comfort zone, you're gonna eventually run across different passions, new passions, you feel me? And from that, you might start to find things that might end up being your purpose, which leads me to step 6. And step 6 is to find mentors who align with your passions and your goals. Because, excuse me, it's no motivation like the motivation you get from seeing someone that's in a position that you wanna be express how they got to that position. So, and then the internet make this shit so easy nowadays. All you gotta do, whatever craft that you into, just type that shit in on YouTube. I guarantee you're gonna come across some type of guru that's in that field. Start watching them every day. Watch motivational videos with people that's in positions that you wanna be in. Start doing that as often as you can so it can exercise your subconscious to want to get in that position just as bad as they wanted to. You feel me? Step 7. Now, step 7 is to do this shit for you. Nobody else. Do not let external validation be the source of your purpose. Because if you do, I guarantee you're going to end up giving up on that purpose. Like, for example, if you jump into music, I use music as an analogy all the time because I'm an artist myself. If you jump into music because of the fact that you want more attention, because of the fact that you love the thought of having fans, having money, what's going to happen is you're going to jump into that craft. You're going to put some work in. You know, you might release a couple mixtapes or whatever, a couple songs, couple videos. What's going to happen is the universe going to put you to the test. You're not going to get the validation that you're looking for. The only people that's going to validate you is the ones closest to you. Maybe a couple others. But for the most part, you're not going to get them millions of views that you're looking for right off bat. You're not going to get that. 99% of the time, it is not going to go the way you expect. So when your expectations don't get met, you're going to give up on that purpose. Because your purpose should never be centered around expectations. It should never be centered around expectations. It should be centered around intuition and passion. You feel me? Now, step 8. Step 8 is to get out of your own motherfucking way. Because look, the biggest hater sometimes, the biggest obstacle you gonna have to face when going after your purpose is your damn self. It's not nobody else, not no other outside haters or nothing like that. You gonna be your biggest obstacle sometimes. Cause it's gonna be them times where you have self-doubt. It's gonna be them times where if you're an artist, you're gonna have little mental blockages because of what else is going on in your life. You know what I'm saying? It don't even gotta be a case of you wanting external validation. It can just be a case of you being too hard on yourself because you feel like everything should be perfect. Get out of your own motherfucking way and don't expect everything to be perfect when you just starting off. Like, I met so many people who want to start YouTube channels who haven't started them because they feel like it's not perfect yet. Oh, they don't got the right camera. Oh, they got stage fright. They want to record some videos for practice first. The fuck? Like, you ain't never really gonna jump off the porch that way. Sometimes you just gotta go on the limb and just shit. Fuck how it turned out. You gonna get better over time. Do you know how beautiful it is for people to see you grow? When I first started this YouTube channel, my first video, I was stuttering a little bit. I kept saying, you know, a lot. I spoke on this in past videos. But y'all been seeing me grow this whole time. See, when I first started, I used to delete the whole fucking video when I would mess up. Because I'm like, man, I got to do this shit in 1 take or 2 takes. I can't be... Now, I know I'm so damn raw with the editing shit, it don't matter. Let your people see you grow and grow with your following. Step 9 is to burst your damn self. Because look, it's not going to be easy. And no one ever said going after your purpose and fulfilling it is easy. Going after the purpose, yeah, that's the easy part if you don't let yourself get in the way, let other influences get in the way. Going after the purpose is easy. The fulfillment of that purpose, oh yeah, that's the hard part. Life gonna throw so many fucking curveballs at you. You might get to a point where you so damn busy with 9 to 5s and doing shit that you don't even really want to do that you don't even have time to do the shit that you want to do, which is going after your purpose. Whatever case it may be, no matter how hard shit get, you got to have faith that eventually you're gonna figure shit out. eventually things are gonna align. If this purpose is meant for you, life has no choice but to bend around you and that purpose. It has no choice if you don't fold anyway. So expect things to get tough. Expect times to come where, you know, things are not going the way you expect, and keep going. When the going get tough, the toughest keep going. Wait a minute, what you say, Trey? That shit was tough. I say, when the going get tough, the toughest keep going. So step 9 is to brace yourself, because this shit gonna get tough. You feel me? Now, that's the 9 steps to finding and developing your purpose. It's your boy Spiritual Trey signing out. Remember, you are not your mind. You are the spirit that created your mind. So yeah, you created your mind, but remember, you're not the only one that created this life. It's so many spirits coming together to create this reality that we call Earth. We all influence each other with our minds. So if you have a mission that you have created in your mind, you must know that it is not going to go the way you expect it, because in order for you to fulfill that mission, you are dependent on other spirits to help you get there. Those spirits have minds of their own with other shit that they going through. Not to mention that you got shit that you've been through that you struggling to get past that's might be holding you back from going to where you want to go. So perception control, master perception of whatever situation you're going into, and I guarantee you're going to find your purpose. Spiritual Trey signing out.
On the beat, start preaching. Feel no evil, see no evil but peep it. I don't aim for the stars, I want leeches. And it's snake spawn, kill the whole species. Rest in peace to all the peaceful preaching. The youngest wildin', but to say they evil, that's kinda reaching. Who really controlling the way you thinking? Find the truth.